What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Avid Girl. I do musical reactions here on YouTube on the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a Buy Me a Coffee request. This one is brought to us by Alex T. Hello, Alex. Thank you very, very much for this request, because what he requested is Kamelot. The song is called Elizabeth. In parentheses, it has 1, 2, and 3, so maybe these are acts or sections, or I'm not sure. Regardless, this was uploaded 15 years ago, almost 1 million views, and it's not even their official YouTube channel. Interesting. Let's see if there's anything in the description here. Just the band, who does what, Roy is the vocals. Okay. Other than that, that is it. Oh, it says taken from the DVD, One Cold Winter's Night, Kamelot Live in Oslo, playing Elizabeth. Now this is a lengthy song, so we'll only watch this once. There's gonna be stops and pauses. This is a reaction channel after all. I'm here to give you my thoughts and commentary. If you prefer to watch this video though in its entirety without my pausing and the commentary, the link to the original video will be posted in the description below. Feel free to click there if that's what you prefer to see, but if you've clicked here, it is to watch a reaction. So you have been warned, there are gonna be pauses. But let's not delay any further. I kind of wanna dive right in considering the length of this song. So mic check good, sound check good, quality, what's the best quality of the video? 720p, I'll take it. I'll try to up the quality on the export here for you. But without further ado, I say we dive right in. So let's get to it. I give you Kamelot. The song is called Elizabeth.
From our album Karma, this song is about vanity, it's about beauty, it's about growing old, it's about evil. This song is called...
It's about everything.
Elizabeth.
Dramatic. I'll be taking notes as we go, guys.
Can you tell me how to stay forever young? Let me know the secret, I will hold my twisted tongue. Please protect my beauty, velvet skin so pure and white. Hear my name resounding like a hymn at dead of night.
Wow. That echo. Now the strings come in. Oh my.
Once I struck a servant, she's a virgin, free from sin.
Wow, look at how he's moving.
Drops of blood caress me and refine my aging skin. Could this be the answer? Uncorrupted, calm and red. Voices keep resounding in my days bewildered head.
All right, let's talk about it. What an introduction. So he's singing about beauty. He's singing about wanting to stay young and beautiful and restore my skin and keep me like this forever, forever, which is very, very interesting. I love what he's singing about, but I love how this actress is portraying that in real time during this performance. I assume you are Elizabeth, perhaps? Are you Elizabeth? Regardless, interesting lyrics so far. All right? Interesting visuals to accompany the lyrics so far. When I do these reactions, I try to focus on three aspects. I try to listen to the lyrics, the lyricism. What is the song about? I try to focus on the visuals. What am I seeing? What's happening? And then my favorite part, the instrumentation, which I am loving so far. The song starts off with a beautiful piano. I love the piano. I'm a little biased. Obviously, I love piano. But then you add his vocals to it, and they're so, I didn't expect for him to have that range. He surprised me with how high he can go up there and in that tone of his. And then we progress some more, and some strings start to swell. They're so beautiful. I do have a feeling that we're going to ramp up here. We can't have a 12-minute song without a big So we'll see when that happens. But so far, I'm loving the combination of everything that I'm taking in so far. This actress is good. She's good. She's really playing the part. I assume just because she's female and there's one lady and the song is called Elizabeth, that this is Elizabeth. But we will see. We will see what happens. Apparently, there are 3 parts to the song. I'm sure more is to come. The main singer, Roy was his name, right? The way he was moving, excuse me, was very interesting. I thought it was kind of eclectic, the way that he was moving while performing. I'm going to keep an eye on that to see if he continues to do that. But other than that, a little bit of echo on that voice, and he is good to go. My goodness, the vocals are incredible. Let's go ahead and go back 5 seconds or so just to make sure we don't miss anything between the pauses. And let's go ahead and hear some more. Whoa, hear the guitars. Wow. What do we have here? Hello, bass. Oh, he's just laid back. Wow. I wasn't sure if that was the crowd or the music. Part 2, maybe? Set the tempo? Wow. Didn't expect that. Or that. Elizabeth can sing.
Mother, can you hold me one more time again? Whisper
Beautiful piano.
in my ear. Mother, did you love You tell me why there is something deeper that I feel. Just to find the knowledge of the truth. Darkness in the darkness, find your way.
I think we might have transitioned into part two. It's kind of hard to tell when part one, part two, part three starts. I'm guessing because of how much it picked up that we are now in part two. How cool was it seeing that vocalist sing? I didn't know that the person in front of the mirror would start singing. Let's see, where did I begin? Okay, so after the first pause, which I guess was part one, I'm not sure. Almost immediately the guitars came in, so it switched it up a little bit. I'm like, oh, cool. One of my favorite, well, I have three favorite instruments and they're on screen. We got piano, we got guitar, and we got strings. There's a violin back here, okay? My favorite combination of music tends to be the combination of electric guitar and strings. It's why I had an obsession with Evanescence when I was a kid in the early 2000s. But I don't know, hearing the strings and the electric guitar combination in this one, it moves me. It moves me. I'm so excited to hear it. Not only that, there's piano as well. So we've got all of my favorite instruments in one song, and it's just making me super, super happy. I like that there was not intermission, but when the whole set got really, really dark and we started to hear some stuff in the background, I actually was unsure if that was people in the crowd howling or something. I'm not sure what I heard. It took me a second to realize that it's actually part of the track because it started echoing and swaying from side to side. I'm not sure what that was that I was hearing because it kind of just sounded like groaning or something. But regardless, during that whole part, he quite literally, Roy, the main singer, got down on his knees and just laid back while the guitarist was doing an incredible solo shredding on that guitar. Very cool. But I guess Roy just thought, all right, I'm going to just take this opportunity to lay back for a minute and let him do his thing. And he certainly did. Then the voices started swaying, whatever it was that we were hearing. And then before we knew it, guitars came back in, everything picked right back up. And we got to hear this Elizabeth, I assume, sing for the first time. I had no idea she was an actual vocalist. I thought she was just an actress that was a part of this performance for this song. Turns out she can sing, and what a beautiful voice that she has. I enjoy that they put the camera on the crowd for just a second finally during this performance, because we get to see the crowd quite literally singing along every single word. This crowd loves this band, and it shows. So enough about that. Let's go back 5 seconds and hear some more. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we transition into part 3. She's still singing, I hear her. Wow, they all have long hair. Except the singer. You hear her? Strings. Bring it back down. Oh, beautiful piano. Get that hair out of your face, buddy. You do what you gotta do. Wow. Crowds clapping along. Beautiful. Whoa, quick tempo. Whoa. Maybe this is part 3. This crowd's insane. Hear the keyboards. Hello, bass. Do you hear that bass? That bass is crazy. Okay, I took a few notes. That was a very interesting segment there. I can't tell if we've hit part 3 yet. I don't know. I'm done trying to figure it out. This is cool overall as a whole. Okay. So I wanted to take note that I still hear the female vocalist, even though they don't have the camera on her. I hear her and her voice is just magical. And it's a wonderful addition to the song to elevate it. It's just so precious. And then hearing this crowd sing along is heartwarming. There was one dude there that looked really intense and I kind of made a funny face. Hey, he's just passionate about his band. He loves this band, okay? I wanted to take a quick second to acknowledge the stage production, which we haven't talked about just yet. What a massive stage. This is so cool. The amount of fog and the lighting and everything that's changing as they go. What amazing stage production to have for such an epic performance. So that's really, really cool at all. I love how Roy is utilizing the full length of the stage. He's going all the way here. He's going all the way there. He's quite laying down sometimes if he wants to. He is using the hell out of the full stage. So kudos to him for that. All of a sudden, everything gets quiet and we get to see the keyboardist really jam out. I told him to get his hair out of his face because it's so long and you have to look down to play, obviously. So he like flips the whole head of hair back. But my goodness, he is so talented. He sounded so good on those keyboards. Melts my heart. Definitely my favorite instrument by far. So very impressed with the skill on keyboards. And then before I know it, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are setting the tempo for the next segment, I guess. And the first thing I notice once everything else comes in, because everything picks up again after that keyboard solo, was the bass. Hear the bass that we are about to listen to. Let me go back 5 seconds. But the bass was just incredible. I absolutely cannot wait to hear this bass coming up now. Let's see how they decide to end such an epic performance. I expect lots of hype. I expect higher tempos. I expect more noise. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Wow, bass. Cool. Very different textures to your voice. No bend. There's that bass. Oh yeah, shred, my dude. Strings are matching the vocals. Great pitch. I just noticed the backup singers. Bass, hello. Keep singing, I want to hear it. I love the bass right now. So cool. That gave me chills. I can't get over his pitch. Cymbal choke. Oh my gosh, drums. Oh yes. Oh yes.
You guys are fucking wonderful. Thank you.
So are you. What a vocalist. Oh yes. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I cannot get over his vocals. He was so on point with that pitch. Oh. And then like he did that how many times? Perfect. Perfectly in pitch. Considering it was a really long song, considering he was working the stage, maybe a little out of breath, considering all of that, he still sounded incredible. What a professional. I took a few notes towards the end there, not too many. I noticed some note bends from Roy for the first time during the last segment that we just heard. I really appreciate the different textures he can add to his voice. He's a little theatrical sometimes when he starts to sing here and there. It was really cool how he can change. It's really cool how versatile his voice is, how he can do this and this, up here, down here, all array. Incredible vocalist, incredibly impressed with Roy. The strings matching the vocals during that part that I just sang, that I keep saying he was perfectly in pitch on. The strings matching it were so beautiful. Obviously done through the keyboards, I assume. So shout out to the keyboardists again. Everybody in this band, I heard the bass, I heard the guitar for sure. Everybody incredibly talented, holding their own weight, nobody falling behind. The drummer, gosh, did he ever stop? He was at 100% the entire time. And when I go like this, it means that double pedal that I kept hearing throughout. So incredibly talented. What an epic song. Thank you so very much to Alex for this request. And thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye.